a gender and XYZ generation perspective. Introduction. The 2019 COVID-19 outbreak forced higher education institutions to abruptly switch from face-to-face session held on campus to online distance learning. There was a rapid transition to remote learning. Next, using synchronous meeting and embedding the exceeding course in a learning management system was the most common approach. This remote change came up with similar procedure, exercise, and method from face-to-face learning, showing how students will evaluate as changing the format of exam or making fewer assessments. Asynchronous format allows students to move through course content in a more flexible, self-paced way. The rapid transition to distance learning during the COVID-19 pandemic may impact academic misconduct rate due to change in learning and evaluation system. Therefore, the purpose of this present study is to examine the factor that influence academic misconduct from the perspective of gender and XYZ generation after the rapid change. Academic misconduct dishonesty. Academic misconduct, or what is also known as academic cheating or academic dishonesty, refer to action or behavior that violate academic integrity and ethnic in an educational context. It offers a wide range of overseas. Example from academic misconduct include one, plagiarism as a form of ethical and copyright violation in the form of exploiting and making use of other people's work without permission from the original owner or creator and making it as if they were their own work. Two, cheating. Common thing done by students include cheating during exams, copying and pasting friend answer, copying from the internet without mentioning the source, plagiarism, reviewing attendance signature, preparing cheat sheet from exam, and copying friend assignment. Third, collusion, cooperation or strategic agreement to deceive author and achieve mutual benefit from the parts involved. And last, use of unauthorized material in exam means any written or printed material that is generally or specifically prohibited from being brought into the examination room, which include but it not limited to notes, book, and handkerchief in which information in written or information written on any part of the body. Factor affecting academic misconduct. One, accessibility of technology. Referred to the extent to which technology such as computer or the internet is available and accessible to individuals. Two, the demand of family responsibility. Refers to the responsibilities that an individual must forfeit toward his family, which can influence a person's ability to participate in education. And third, social support and technical support. Social support can help in overcoming stress and difficulties, while technical support help in resolving technical issues. And next, stress and mental well-being. Stress in the emotional or physiological pressure that a person can feel in certain situation. Mental well-being refers to a person of overall emotional and physiological condition. And last, preference from learning and communication style refers to the way individual learn and communication that is most effective from learner.
Okay, next, this research model indicating the relationship between independent variables that includes accessibility of technology, family responsibility, social and technical support, stress and mental well-being, preference for learning and communication styles. The other two independent variables are gender and XYZ generations that influence the dependent variable academic misconduct. Research method. Sample and procedures. The sample in this study was students and lecturers from 3 universities in Indonesia. Questionnaires were made using Google Form and distributed to the respondents through emails. Respondents are notified that their participation is voluntary and their responses will remain anonymous. They are also told that there is no completely right or wrong answer, so they only need to respond based on their own thoughts and beliefs regarding each question or statement. A total of 155 questionnaires were filled out and the data could be processed. The questionnaires were distributed by the end of 2022. Model evaluation and hypothesis testing. We use smart PLS to find the relationship of the variables. We test the outer and inner model as we can see in this table. Results and discussion. Outer model. Convergent validity. Loading factor more than 0.7. Some of the questionnaires are deleted because of the loading factor less than 0.7. The table shows the reliability of the 5 constructs as measured by composite reliability and average variance extracted or AVE. Composite reliability for all variable has met the acceptable level of 0.7. Average variance extracted or AVE range between 50.4% and 73.6% and was above the recommended level of 0.5. It can be concluded that the convergent validity of the construct is adequate.
So, next is result and discussion. Research model. The figure shows that the relationship between independent variable x, d, and xyz and the dependent variable y is t-value. First is accessibility to technology with 5.342. Next, family responsibility with 1.596. Third, social and technical support with 2.0. Four, stress and mental well-being with 0.18. Next, preference for learning with 0.35. And next, communication styles with 2.64. Next, gender with 1.3. And last, XYZ generation with 0.367. Next. Model testing, R-square. The table shows R-square and adjusts R-square of 0.467 or in percent is 46.7% and 0.437 or 43.7% respectively. This value indicates a moderate relation between dependent and independent variables. Model testing, relationship test. P-values less than 0.05 indicate that from 8 independent variables, only 3 variables evaluate academic misconduct. First, accessibility of technology with 0.0. Second, communication styles with 0.008. And third, social and technical support with 0.045. Next, variables did not influence academic misconduct. First, gender with 0.165. Second, XYZ generations with 0.714. Third, family responsibilities with 0.1. Fourth, preference for learning with 0.72. And 5, stress and mental well-being with 0.857.
Okay, I will continue with the result and discussion. The relationship between accessibility of technology and academic misconduct. Access to technology can influence academic misconduct in several ways, especially in the context of online education and the use of technology in exam or assignment. The reason is use of unauthorized application and software. Students who use unauthorized application or software during exam or assignment may utilize technology to attempt to cheat or circumvent academic rules. Possibility of dual identity. In online course, there is the potential for a student to let someone else take their exam or do their assignment. This may occur if identity and person cannot be verified directly. Ease of collaborating without supervision. In an online setting, students can easily collaborate without direct supervision. This can lead to collision or sharing of answers without permission. Online plagiarism. Easy access to the internet allows students to quickly copy and paste the text from online source in their assignment without providing proper attribution. This leads to case of plagiarism, which is a common form of academic misconduct. Broadcasting assignment online. Some websites and surveys provide ready-made academic assignment or work for broadcast. Students who are unwilling or unable to do their assignment can take advantage of this access to broadcast other people's work, which is a form of misconduct. Less cheating tools. Technologies such as smartphone and smartwatch can be used to keep notes or access information during an exam. This makes cheating easier and harder to detect. However, it is important to realize that technology can also be used to prevent academic misconduct, such as the use of anti-plagiarism software to detect plagiarism, the use of online exam proctoring platform, and strict computer security during online exam. However, the use of this technology must be balanced with effort to teach academic integrity and ethics to students. Next, the relationship between communication style and academic misconduct.
Sorry to interrupt. Can you please conclude shortly? We are out of time.
Okay. Next slide.
To the conclusion slide, please.
Okay, the study found that accessibility of technology, communication style, and social and technical support affect individuals to commit academic misconduct. On the contrary, gender, XYZ generation, family responsibilities, preference for learning and stress and mental well-being did not influence academic misconduct. Based on the result, it is important for education to first be aware of the use of technology, which must be balanced with effort to teach academic integrity and ethics to students, and create an environment that encourages positive support where honest and open communication is encouraged, where academic misconduct is dealt with firmly, and where academic ethics are emphasized. However, we cannot find a relationship between gender and XYZ generation with academic misconduct. Therefore, for future research, it is important to investigate factors affecting academic misconduct using qualitative research. This method might be a way to minimize the disadvantages of using questionnaires, conducting in-depth interviews with several respondents of students and lecturers that represent the gender and XYZ generation will help understand more deeply the factors that influence the decision to commit academic misconduct.
Okay, I believe that was the conclusion. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, once again, I will not be able to take any questions because we are late and I have to move on to the next one. but I want to congratulate the students that did this study. Thank you very much, and we encourage our students to participate in such conferences. You are most welcome. And our next presenter will be Dr. Mustafa Yilmaz. He will be talking on... Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Professor Diah. Thank you. Next presenter will be Mustafa Yilmaz, and we'll be talking on Chinese postman problem with dynamic start and points. So it's your turn. Please share.